Have you ever walked into a massive cave, taken a deep breath, and shouted at the top of your lungs, only to hear your own voice come bouncing back at you, echoing through the darkness? It's a classic experience, and it always feels a little bit magical. But have you ever wondered why this happens? Why does your voice echo so dramatically in caves, but not in your bedroom or out in the open air? Well, let's dive into the science behind this fascinating phenomenon. The answer isn't magic at all. It's pure, straightforward physics at work. Sound, like light, follows certain rules, and caves just happen to be the perfect playground for those rules to show off. When you speak, sing, or shout, you're actually creating vibrations in the air. These vibrations travel as waves, and that's where the fun begins. Let's break down what's actually happening, step by step, so you can picture it in your mind. Imagine your voice as a burst of invisible ripples, like when you toss a stone into a still pond. When you shout in a cave, those sound waves shoot out from your mouth and start traveling through the air, spreading in all directions. The cave's air acts as a medium, carrying those waves forward. In a small room, like your bedroom or a bathroom, the sound waves don't have far to go before they hit a wall and bounce back. That's why you might hear a quick, faint echo or just a muffled sound. But caves are a whole different story. They're enormous, with high ceilings, long tunnels, and hard, rocky surfaces that reflect sound incredibly well. The size and shape of a cave mean that sound waves can travel much farther before they hit something solid. So when you shout, your sound waves zoom out into the vast space, eventually slamming into the cave's walls, ceiling, and floor. These hard surfaces act like giant mirrors for sound, bouncing the waves right back towards you. The bigger and emptier the cave, the longer it takes for those waves to return, and the more dramatic the echo sounds. That's the echo. It's your own voice, reflected and delayed, coming back to your ears after a journey through the cave's vast chambers. Sometimes, if the cave is really big, you might even hear your words repeated several times, each echo a little fainter than the last. The emptier and larger the space, the more pronounced the effect. That's why caves, empty halls, and canyons are famous for their echoes. The sound waves have plenty of room to travel and nothing to absorb them, so they keep bouncing around until they finally reach your ears again. It's like nature's own sound system. So the next time you find yourself in a cave, go ahead and shout. You're not just making noise. You're actually participating in a cool science experiment. You're experiencing the laws of physics in action and hearing the results with your own ears. It's a reminder that even the simplest things, like an echo, have fascinating explanations behind them. That's the magic of sound waves and the wonder of science, brought to you by Facts with AI.